Hey guys, this is my tutorial video or method of how to play Pieces Here by Jars of Clay. I apologize for the camera not being adequate for what I'm doing here. Sorry, I might have to sort of go back and forth from the sound hole to the neck so you can see what I'm doing. Trying to play the song in the original key and doing that without a key bow and some other stuff. So, anyway, here we go. This is the intro. Sorry, let me get it right. Okay, I'm going to play that a little slower this time. That was sort of at the original tempo speed. Okay, here we go. Okay, and these are based, based off suggested chords. So, here now you can see what my other hand's doing here. Let's do it again, so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, how well it's still. I hope that it looks better. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's your intro, and this is sort of a finger-picked version, and then, there's some other stuff that'll happen. So in the original recording, it's... And that's all you have to do if you already have those special bells playing, or you have a keyboardist who's doing the all those notes are being hit by some other instrument, then you're okay to do the... If you're a guitarist and you don't have that, if you're playing the guitar, so... I like that. So there's your intro. G second, G, G second, G suspended, G, G second, G suspended, G7, G. I'll show you that real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Intro. And then we're going to move on to verse 1. If you want to pause the video for a minute and look at that, I understand. That's cool. You can kind of just play it for yourself for a minute. There you go. Okay, and then we'll move on to verse 1. Okay, so it's a G. And I had a slight stumble in there. There's your verse. G to the E minor 7 with G in the bass, to the G7, to the F, to the C, to the G second, to the G. And then there's a G, and then there's an interlude. So if you want to take a minute, pause the video, and work out that verse, and singing it is hard to do. Hard to do along with it. Luckily, usually in the band, there's somebody else to sing when I'm playing the guitar, so I don't have to. But if you have to, if you have no keyboardist to help you with those special notes, and you have no backup singers or other singer to sing the notes, then it's you and a guitar, and it's all up to you. It's something like Little children born to chaos, so soldier by the stars appear. Though your fears wrap all around you, love has come and peace is here. So there's that. Then you kind of have the notes happening in those chords. Okay, so here's your finger, so you can see what this hand's doing. So so it's you could have or whichever way feels more comfortable. I think that's more natural for me, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Little children born to chaos, soldier by the stars appear. Though your fears wrap all around you, love has come and peace. Peace is here. Okay, so it's here's your chord and to a C, but I'm only hitting the let's see, sorry. And then so other hand. Oh, I may have to get advanced and get a couple cameras going at once. And that A string, I'm not even plucking it when I do it, but anyway. So that, and then there's a slight interlude. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to tab out the timing there. So love has come and peace is here. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Verse 2. The interlude chords were G second, D minor with a 4 in parentheses, a D suspended with a 4/2, D minor, and then an F second. So okay, so let me do a little strum thing so you can kind of get like where the beats land. Let's see, so it's like I'm going to start right at that G second. Oops. And then there's that. Alright, really what I do with that all those D minor chords is I just kind of stick on to what I guess might be considered a D minor 7th. I've got my ring finger resting between the E and A, so mute, and I'm just times, and then for that F second. So there's all that. Here's your next piece of the puzzle there for that interlude. You can see a map if that helps make even more sense than what I just did. I just kind of, with the chord, I just kind of do this. And then we go, as soon as that last F2 pattern's done, we go right to a G second. So for verse 2. And I change it up a little bit because they have the C2 with the G in the bass, and I want to represent that chord in a jest manner. So I'm doing this to do that. Sorry, you can't see. Chorus. Okay, so it's a little bit different from the verse 1 thing. Instead of an E minor 7th with a G in the bass, we have a C second with a G. And I'm changing the picking pattern to make it, you know, further differentiated from the verse 2. So let's see that. Let's see the finger picking. So I'm kind of keeping up with what I did with those last D minor and F second chords with the now I'm whoops, come on fingers. I'm doing what I did the same as I did last time. They're just staying on a G second without doing another G and then going back to a G second. That happened from verse 1 to the interlude. Again, pause the video and look at the map for that. No, verse 2, in case I forgot to show you. Verse 2 being starting here and going all the way down. And I try to, you know, knock out all the counts that happen right there on the bottom, because that extra 1, 2 before it goes into the chorus is there, and then I said go to first chorus for that. So, you know, again, pause the video, really grasp that, really get that finger picking in there before you go to the next part of the video. You know, take the song a piece at a time if it's tough. That's what I had to do just to learn this. So we have a first chorus. I'm going to kind of do what I did on that interlude was really the chorus chord progression. So let's do that. If I forgot to name, did I forget to name the chords? Verse 2, it's a G second to a C second with a G in the bass to a G 7th to an F major to a C major to a G second. Okay, there's your chords for verse 2. Moving on to the first chorus. D minor 7. So I'm just going to keep up with like that interlude thing that I did, the way I picked the interlude. Oops. Oops, I screwed it up. Sorry, hang on. Okay, so this is our first chorus. Let me try singing it with it so it kind of makes more sense. Okay. Peace. Ew, come on. Peace is here. Angels sing when righteous and we kings of earth kneel by the throne. Born to push against the fall, as far as the curse is spent. That's how you sing when you don't support your breath. Breathe in deeply first. You sing kind of like you're desperately trying to get the notes out. So anyway, I apologize for the less than professional singing. All right, that was verse 2. I sang with it while I was playing it. That's one where you can, kind of so we're kind of doing what we've done in verse 1. And 2. Sorry, that was supposed to be verse 3. I marked it wrong. I'm going to have a few small typos I'm going to have to correct on this chart. But anyway, yeah, that was verse 3. So the chords were G2, C2 with G in the bass, G7, F, C, and G2. And let me give you a look at that. Where it says verse 2, which should actually be verse 3. Let me scratch it out. Oh, let's get on the computer and fix it. I went over this and saw a few typos. I guess I'm seeing another one. That's good. That's why we do this. Okay, so verse 3. There you go. Pause it, look at it, play along with it, and we'll get to the next part. Okay, second chorus. Second chorus, what happens here? A lot like what happened in the first chorus, but jars, they never do the same thing twice. So we have Gloria. Okay, I apologize, but let me try that one more time. D minor 7 to F second. Okay. Okay, there was 2 counts and then we go into a bridge, which is really kind of the chorus, only they're just saying na 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 instead of the words. So There's the second chorus. I'm not going to name off all the chords. I'm going to show you the picture. I'm going to show you the map so you can look at it. Pause the video, play along with it. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to give you something else here too. If you just want to strum it, you know, El Cheapo strumming, here we go. It sounds like such. Okay. And then we go on to the bridge. Let's do that. Oh. Sorry, that was kind of rough, but anyway. That was me just doing more energetic strumming. Sorry, I'll get back to the finger picking here again. So on the bridge, how would you do that? Just like we've done it on the second chorus and the first. It would just be... Can't do it. Okay, so okay, so there it is. What could I do in terms of chord explanations for the chords? I think I'll stop here with this, and if you guys want further explanation on the chords, maybe I'll do a whole separate video for the chords. If you're having trouble with that, so because it's already 25 minutes long. So anyway, Merry Christmas. and enjoy. And if you have questions, leave comments. Thanks.